Hey, welcome back to the Stebbins Garage YouTube channel. It's finally time for another installment of I bought back my first car and I'm going to fix it up. So I have a parts car. It's actually a pretty nice looking parts car. It's a 92 Firebird V6 and I already put these wheels on. I actually recorded a whole bunch of content and my GoPro ate all the audio. So rather than subject you to me trying to do a bad dub over that video, I thought I'd reshoot just a little part of that to explain to you what's going on. So about a week ago, I saw an ad on Facebook for this 92 Firebird. It's actually in really good shape for the most part. The body's straight on it. It's got a little bit of rust in one quarter panel. I'll walk around the car and kind of give you an overview. It does have a Formula hood on it, which my 84 has as well. I made a deal on it and picked it up about a week ago and got it home. I've got some footage of me cleaning up the car because it was kind of nasty and dirty and whatever. It's, you know, the paint's not in great shape, but the inside was kind of filthy. It kind of still is. The engine bay was really filthy. I cleaned that up. And I just went around and tried to get it looking a little better. So I figured I would go ahead and at least shoot some audio. Hopefully the audio is working on this. I'll check it after I record. And then I'll give you a walk around of the car. So here is the 92 Firebird. You can see paint's kind of peeling on it. The hood doesn't quite match. Those wheels are fire. They don't belong to me. They belong to my buddy Mike. He just lent them to me for my Project 84. We'll talk about that in a minute. And I already have taken a few things apart. Dash is cracked. That's pretty common. I have this switch panel out because I was repairing one of the buttons. Some of the stuff is just chilling in here. The seat's rotted. The headliner's in, the fabric's coming off, but it's not in terrible shape. I've already stripped the weather stripping off the doors. I shot a video of doing that too. There's no audio, so I'll probably dub over that. Got a busted tail light. I already have another one. That's a whole nother story. I got one yesterday from an eBay seller and it was broken. They didn't pack it very well. So really the only rust of consequence on here is in this quarter panel. And it's, I mean, it's bad. It's, don't get me wrong, but that's repairable. So the doors are pretty straight. They got a couple little door dings, whatnot. It's in good shape. It kind of drove okay. So when I bought this, the plan was to rob all the parts off of this one and put them on my 84. And to be honest, now that I have that one, I'm not sure I want to take everything off of that and then swap it over to my 84. This one would be a fairly simple, as far as paint and bodywork goes, process to get going. Project 84 has a lot of rust. There's rust there, there's rust there, there's rust there. The floors are pretty bad. There's a big ass hole there. Passenger floor has holes in it. So after I got this thing cleaned up and I started giving it some thought, it probably makes sense for me to go ahead and do some stuff with this 92 first while I can still work on the 84. That one's going to take me a lot longer to get done, and so I figured I would go for the one that would have more results more quickly. So I think I'm going to actually start repairing this one and doing preparation for an LS swap. And for me, that'll be fun. I hope you guys will enjoy that too. Let me show you under the hood of this one, because it doesn't look so clean. It'll need to be repainted under here before I do the swap. But this is after I cleaned it up. It's just a 3.1 V6, not the greatest in the world, but it'll work. These headlights did not work. I fixed both of them for $7. I have a video that I'll be posting about that. And then these headlight override knobs. I don't know if you can tell, but that's 3D printed. I actually needed one, and so I printed two. I went in and designed that knob based on the original knob, and I fixed it. So if you need those, I have a listing up on eBay. I've got them up there for cheap just because I couldn't find any, and they're not available separately. You have to buy a whole motor. So anyway, so that is kind of the overview of the car. I don't have specific plans yet other than I'm going to manual swap it and LS swap it. And I have a set of springs over there that belong to Mike for the rear to lower it. The 84 has a set of Beltec drop spindles, so those will be going on here as well. And there are a few dings in the hood. I don't really want to put any Bondo in the hood, so I've got a friend that's going to come over and do the PDR on it for me, and that'll take care of that. So I hope you're excited about the new project. I know I've got another project. That one's just gonna take a lot longer, and I'm still learning how to weld and do all the rust repair. And rather than me on the struggle bus for the next 6 months, that's not gonna be a whole lot of content for me to produce. Plus, this car needs, you know, just a lot of time and money, and I don't really want to spend all that time and money on it right this second. I'd rather have something I can take out and enjoy in the next several months. So the 92 will be perfect for that once I get everything in. So if you like that sort of content, that's a cool car in my opinion, especially once I get it LS swapped. I'm gonna probably end up doing some stuff with the interior as well. Been doing some little fixes here and there, so if you're interested in that, I'll start dropping some videos on some of the smaller things that I'm fixing. Anyway, if that does interest you, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you come back for the next videos. Thanks.